Hi, and welcome to the Chegg Graduate Record Examination Test Prep course. For simplicity's sake, we'll be referring to it by its everyday name, the GRE. Speaking of introductions, my name is Corlendos, and in this lesson, I'll explain the importance of the GRE in the college application process. You've probably signed up for this test prep course because the graduate school programs you're applying to require the GRE as part of the application, and you want to do well on the test. Perfect, you're in the right place. You probably know that a lot of time and effort goes into a graduate school application. You have to submit your grade point average, a record of the courses you've taken, instructors' recommendations, a personal statement, and financial aid information. So why do grad schools require the GRE? Well, graduate programs can get an idea of your academic success by looking at your college record, but often that's not enough. For example, what's considered a superior GPA at one college might be considered average at another. Also, two graduate school applicants might have the same GPA, but different levels of academic rigor. Some undergraduate schools might have more difficult courses than others, making it harder to get high grades. Even within a university, it might be easier to get an A in one department than in another. Similarly, the same course may have been taught by two different professors, and of those two professors, one may have assigned a much greater workload. What distinguishes the GRE from college courses is that it's the same for everyone, which means that everybody is on a level playing field. That's why a lot of master's degree and doctoral programs require the GRE test. If you're only applying to graduate programs that don't require it, you might consider skipping the GRE altogether. But some hard work up front preparing for the test could get you into a program you really want to attend. Most of the top grad schools require the exam. Don't think you're alone on this journey. Almost everyone getting ready to take the GRE is worried. Just ask around. You'll find that people have the same worries you do. Most people preparing for the exam wonder just how important the score is in terms of their overall graduate school application. Well, it's difficult to give an exact answer because even graduate schools don't agree on how important it is. A survey of admissions officers conducted by one educational company found that 30% of admissions officers claimed that the GRE was the single most important factor, while 26% stated that the overall GPA was the most important. It's very easy to get carried away by thoughts of what the admissions committee is looking for, but remember that all you can do is focus on preparing for the GRE and have all your other application documents lined up. Other questions people have include, how much is each section of the GRE worth? And is it better to score higher on one section than on another? That's also hard to say. It depends on the programs you're applying to. Since the GRE is only one part of the application process, your other documents can influence the decision. Sure, you can make some general statements about the test. Programs in science and engineering that require lots of math may be more concerned about your quantitative score. Programs in literature or international studies might be more interested in your verbal and writing scores. Some people think, I'll be doing a lot of math in my graduate program, so I'll just focus on the quantitative section. Or, I'm going to be doing a ton of reading and writing in grad school, so if I get a low math score, it's not a big deal. These attitudes can be counterproductive. Here's a reason why. Suppose a student is applying to a tech-oriented program, and he or she gets a high score on the quantitative part. Meanwhile, another applicant gets the same score. Let's say the admissions committee knows its program has room for only one more student. They might use the scores on the other parts of the test to break the tie, so to speak. A good score on the test can also have additional benefits. It can make you eligible for scholarships that can provide you with funding, which would be a great way to supplement or even outright pay for your education. So the best attitude when you're preparing for the GRE is to plan to do the best you can across the board. Don't bog yourself down with negative thoughts. Instead, try to stick to a regimen. Thorough preparation increases your chances of doing well in all sections, and that's something that will make you a strong candidate for any grad program. Good luck!